Welcome people of the World Wide Web. So it's a Monday and it's as usual, it's the collection in depth. So we're up to episode 26. So I've been doing this more than half a year, probably longer than that because there has been a few gaps in between. Obviously we're down to the third wall of 4, even though the fourth wall only has animation kind of on it. Yeah, so let's not be around the bush, let's come to see what you come to see and get into it. So we finished last videos on Prison Break, so we then moved down to this one. Let's put some light on it. So obviously with Prison Break we did have the 5th series that I spoke about in last episode. So I thought this wasn't too bad. Here they are, say, kind of making a 6th series. Whether that's any good or not, we shall see. Then we have Prisoners, quite a good kind of thriller, what happened, but you never get a resolution, so I was a bit disappointed in the ending to that. We have Priests, little lenticular backgrounds. It was an alright film as memory serves. Then we have Private Benjamin. See the Goldie Hawn. Haven't seen it, bought it to rewatch it there. Then, as I knocked this off, my wife's Private Practice, because she's a big Grey's Anatomy fan. I believe that's all 5 series. I won't go through them individually. Or not. That's 5, and this was season 6, which is the final one. Apologies for that. Just plonk that there. Then the last 2 is Project A, the original Jackie Chan movie. Oh, and I have 2 of these. And then Collectors, and Project A Part 2. As you can see, Part 2 is still sealed. I have seen one, but a long, long time ago. As I throw everything everywhere. Apologies for this. This is what happens when you have a very large collection and the camera work is very dodgy. Right, where were we? So Project Almanac, this is like a live action kind of time traveller one. I don't think this was too bad. Quite a nice design, quite well executed, or fairly well executed. Then we have Project X, about 3 kids having a party. It was okay. I've never really been into the big American party type movies, but this was okay. Then we have Prometheus. Yes, obviously I know this is slightly tied into Aliens, and maybe it should sit with there, but as there's still a lot of question marks, I've left it where it is. Then we have Proof of Life. Very, very good film with Russell Crowe and Meg Ryan. One probably a lot of the women like. P.S. I Love You. I remember it's quite a good film. Very sad. As I said, then we have Psych. So a very, very good series. My friends got me into. There's season 1. Let's see, season 2. I haven't seen it all. I don't own the movies, so there is season 3 that is sealed. I think there's 8 seasons altogether. Season 4 and season 5. There, I say 6, 7, and 8 I don't own, and the 3 movies I don't have. And then we have Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. I've only watched recently after watching the TV series. Which I really, really liked. I thought the film wasn't too bad. Thought it was. Obviously I'm very late to the party with it. And then we have Public Enemies I've never seen, so I have no idea if this is any good. Then classic Tarantino Pulp Fiction. Punch Drunk Love. Then we have the Ashton Kutcher series, Punk'd. I said this is one. As time's gone on, maybe this one might go into the purge at Christmas. Who knows? Then we have Push with Chris Evans. Nah, it's a little lackluster for me. Obviously, the lenticular of moving stuff. Then a very good series, Pushing Daisies. I cannot recommend this enough. Series 1 and Series 2. Then we have Pushing Tin, a very, very good John Cusack, Billy Bob Thornton movie about air flight controllers and the stuff that goes on with them. A bit elaborated. Then we have the original Puss in Boots. Obviously, I watched the recent one and I really, really liked that. A good follow-up to this. And then Queen of the Damned, Aaliyah's final movie before, obviously, unfortunately, passing away in that plane crash. And there is shelf 1, and we will move down to shelf 2. So Raging Bull, my friend gifted me this. I've not got around to watching it, so I don't know. It does happen. Rayman, really, really good Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise movie. Raising Arizona, not my favourite Nicolas Cage movie. I know a lot of people love this. I've only seen it once. I saw it about 6 years ago. I thought it was alright. Not his best work in my opinion. Raising Helen, obviously a Kate Hudson chick flick one with the bloke. I think he's from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Then we have a very, very good series if you like My Name is Earl, kind of the follow on, Raising Hope Season 1. Season 2, obviously some of these are not UK because they only released like the first edition. Season 3 that I spent about 25 quid on. And season 4 like I bought, and then they put it on Disney Plus because the Disney Plus come out, so I've never opened it, but I said I really love this series, so I will keep it all. Then we have Rambo 1 to 3, obviously First Blood. I think I've seen all of these, I can't recall it. The newer Rambo, not seen this one, so I don't know. Rambo is a series I probably need to go back to. Then we have Rampage on 4K, one of the few 4Ks I have. I quite like this movie. Obviously, I know it's based off a computer game. And then we have Rampage, not seen, with Woody Harrelson about a bit of a rogue cop. So let's put all that in there. Then we have Rango, obviously the Johnny Depp lizard movie. I quite like this movie. A bit silly and funny in places. Rapid Fire, obviously Brandon Lee from The Crow. Before he did The Crow, this is one of the movies he did. Rapid Fire, I liked it. Martial arts. Ratchet and Clank, obviously if you like the animated and obviously the PlayStation game, this is the movie from it. It wasn't the greatest. A very, very good funny 90s movie, Rat Race. Brilliant all-star cast. The amount of cameos and silly stuff that happens in it is brilliant. Then we have Ray, again a very good movie starring Jamie Foxx. Didn't really know much about Ray Charles until I watched this, but very, very good movie. Then my 5th favourite movie of all time currently, Ready Player One, the 4K. Then we have Record, never seen it. One of the horror films that I need to watch. Then we have Record 2, again never seen this, so I don't know. Then we have Red, based on the comic books. It was alright. It's an all-star cast. I quite like the piggy with John Malkovich with his pig and that. 2, I thought like flogging a bit of a dead horse. That's just me. Red Dawn, which I think is a remake of a Charlie Sheen 80s movie. Wasn't too impressed with this one. Chris Hemsworth doesn't seem to shine as much as I thought he would outside of the 4 movies. Right, then we have Red Dog. So it's a true story, based on a true story about a dog in Australia. Very, very good movie. If you like dogs, I definitely recommend that one. Red Dwarf Series 1. I liked Red Dwarf back in the day. I've not really got back into it. I bought this to get back into it, but not found the time to watch it. Redemption, never seen it. Have no idea what it's about. Red Eye, a kind of mystery thriller starring Amy Adams and Cillian Murphy. I really like this one. Obviously it's about the flight to Red Eye that happens in America. Red Lights, I saw this at the cinema. I thought this was really, really good. Had a really good twist to it, so I bought it. I never got round to rewatching it. Say with people, as you know, you've got so many, it's hard to find. Red Line, it's kind of a race car. Never seen it. I think I bought it cheap. Red Planet, a film I watched a long time ago. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I do need to revisit this. Red Sonja. Kind of got into this from my friend. She's a big Conan fan and stuff like this, so I went back and bought all these and watched them. I really liked this. I quite like the Conan films. Red Tails, as you see, AJ picked this up recently. I got this a while back. I really like this movie. It's very interesting about pilots, I believe, in World War II. Obviously, they were of colour, and obviously the discrimination stuff they got. And Hugh Jackman, Real Steel. I quite like this one, kind of the Rock and Sock and Robots-esque themes. But yeah, I thought this was quite entertaining as kind of a kids' family movie. Then we have Reign of Fire, a good movie about dragons with Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale. I like this. Very kind of Britishy film, because obviously it's based in Britain. A very good Adam Sandler movie. Now I know that's a lot of people speculate about this, but Reign Over Me, about a man who loses his wife in 9/11 and how he copes with it. Very, you know, if you've not seen this and you're an Adam Sandler fan, or even if you hate Adam Sandler, I would give this a watch. It definitely shows his acting talents outside of his normal one. Relative Strangers. I can't remember. I think I've seen this, but I can't remember it. So it obviously shows you how good that was. Then we have Remembering Me. I've not seen this one either, so I can't really. And then the last one for this video, Rendition. I have seen this. I watched it. I thought this was really good. Kind of a wife trying to get stuff done after. I want to say maybe her stuff happens to her husband, and the government won't say what's gone on, and she's trying to get like justice for it. So there we go. And there we go. So that was episode 26. A few more rows down of the smaller cabinets. Hope you enjoyed this. You know, is there any films there that I haven't mentioned, I haven't seen, do you recommend? Hopefully you're all enjoying this series. Obviously, stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to do. Otherwise, I'll be back for another episode next week. See ya.